every strata of our society, there will be story. But I want to tell you, there is no military person that will want bad thing to a woman who has just lost her husband. The military has package, they have structures. The only thing that I see personally is that we need to have a database. We need to identify with these women that after the dead have gone to their villages. Some will not want to stay in the city. Some want to go back home. So there is the need for us to understand that these same women that have lost their husbands are all over. They are all over our communities. Bring them on board. Not just the state thing. We must look deep down to the local community where a woman have settled with her children. I think that is only area, but for every other thing, it is there. But again, in everything that government has done, you could see some lapses.
True.
Because sometimes what brings these lapses is that we get married to so many women.
I was going to say that.
Wherever we are, we try to get a child.
So
And
how
when-
do you account for those ones when
That's
you're
what
gone?
I'm trying to tell you. As a man that have decided to say, John is my next of kin, Musa is my next of kin. Who is Musa and who is John? Bring on board everybody you have produced in the society.
I like the way she puts it.
Yes, because that is the problem we may have. You may have wives that are unknown and children that are unknown. The government can't know them. And the wife that is not recognized are there saying the government has not done anything. Bring everybody on board. And the military pension board is doing it. There is a committee where when you have this, they sit to see how everybody is partaking into your pension. But they are being taken care of. It may not be in full totality, but there is that package for you.
So if for instance, my father was a soldier and he goes, and he didn't identify me, but I know he's my father,
Yeah.
and suddenly he dies. Can I walk up to the armed forces and identify myself and be taken care of?
No. Yes, they do, my dear. Now,
Okay.
the system does. And how does the system recognize that? You must have documents that gives you that this is my father, and your mother could also accompany you because they really, really admit them now. Because our communities, our society, that one man, one wife is so difficult for the uniform man. And
Well,
definitely.
well,
they
you
create
said
it.
yes. Well,
Yes.
you're in the system, so
Yes,
I have
yes,
friends
yes.
who are outside the system, and it
Yes.
hasn't worked for them, because basically the first things first. How many of the soldiers have changed their next of kin
Yes, I
to their
agree with
wives
you.
or to their
I
or
agree
to their
with you.
family?
I agree.
Most military men, most military women still have their next of kin as their parents.